So today we'll start a new chapter, that is integration. So what we call as integration, that is integration is the inverse antiderivative, which is inverse process of differentiation. Like, look at here, you know the derivative of cos x is sin x, means sin x is the antiderivative of cos x. Okay, suppose you know ddx of tan x is sec square x. So you can call sec square x is the antiderivative of tan x. So how do you write it? It is an inverse process, means you write integration of sin x with respect to x is cos x, because you are taking indefinite integral, cos x plus a constant c. Why constant c? Now because derivative of constant is 0, but c is the parameter, means differences of cos x is minus sin x. So derivative of cos x plus c is minus sin x, but c is the constant of integration whose derivative is 0. That means integration of minus sin x with respect to x is cos x plus c. So whatever the differences we have done, we will go to find the antiderivative. So antiderivative means, let's write down those formulas. Like integration of 1 dx means only dx, it is x plus constant of integration. Formula you have to remember. Okay, then integration of x to the power n, NT process, that is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1, then a constant of integration. Similarly, integration of e to the power x, it is e to the power x plus a constant of integration. Similarly, integration of a to the power x, inverse process, so it will be a to the power x by log a plus constant of integration. Integration of 1 by x, this you have to learn by heart, otherwise it will be difficult to solve. It is log x plus a constant. Similarly, integration of sin x, it is minus cos x, because minus cos x का derivative is sin x. So we will continue with this same, write more formula on this. Integration of cos x sin x plus a constant, integration of tan x, log you can write in the modulus form, because log of a negative number is not defined. This is log sec x plus c. Integration of cot x log sin x okay, then integration of sec x log sec x plus tan x plus a constant, integration of cosec x dx log cosec x minus cot x plus c. Okay, integration of sec square x. This is tan x plus c. Integration of cosec square x minus cot x plus c, because cot x का derivative is minus cosec square, so minus minus will be plus. Okay, similarly you can go to inverse functions. Integration of 1 by x 1 minus x square, it is sin inverse x. Integration of minus 1 by 1 minus x square with respect to x is cos inverse x. You can continue some more on this. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square tan inverse x plus c. Integration of minus 1 by 1 plus x square, this is cot inverse x plus c. Integration of 1 by x root over of x square minus 1 sec inverse x plus c. Integration of minus x into root over of x square minus 1 minus is here, so cosec inverse x plus c. Okay, I think everything we have done. Okay, now I have to talk about the chain rule. That is very important for us to understand, because your integration will start with the chain rule formula. Like, we know what is derivative of sin 2x. What you do? Chain rule means first you find the derivative of sin, that becomes cos 2x. Okay, so and 2x का derivative you have to multiply it. But when you go for integration, it will be the inverse process. Inverse process means integration of sin 2x. Sin का integration is minus cos 2x. Just now I given a formula. Sin का integration is minus cos. Now 2x का derivative you have to divide. Simple to remember. Derivative part, chain rule का derivative part you have to divide. Similarly, you can take one more question. Integration of derivative of tan 3x. Tan का derivative sec square 3x into 3. Then integration of tan 3x. First use the formula. First use the formula. First use the formula of tan 3x, that is log sec, English what? 3x divided by chain rule part. 3x का derivative you have to divide. Look at what you are doing. Similarly, see another question. Derivative of 2x plus 3 whole cube. 2x plus 3 whole cube. what you do? First nth formula 3 2x plus 3 power 3 minus 1. This is the power formula, nth formula. Then derivative of base. What is derivative of base? 2x plus 3 का derivative is 2. So you get 6 2x plus 3 whole square. But the same question when you want to integrate, first you have to use nth formula. What is nth formula I have given you just now? Now 2x plus 3 n plus 1. 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. This is the nth formula. Then derivative of base. What is the derivative of base here? 2x plus 3. That you have to divide. That is the only thing we are doing. So you start with some questions now. We'll go to some questions in the exercise. Let's find out. Question is, find the antiderivative of the following functions. So antiderivative means you have to integrate. So the first question is cos 2x. That means you want to find integration of cos 2x with respect to x. Okay. First you see what is integration of cos formula I have given you. Cos का integration is sin. Sin of 2x. Cos का integration. You can remember here, since integration of cos x is sin x. But in place of x you have got 2x. So chain rule for this. Chain rule will be how much? Now divided by 2. Okay. See again. Just one more question. Suppose second part of the question, sec square 3x plus 1 means you need to find integration of sec square 3x plus 1. How much? You should remember the basic formula. What is the basic formula means? You have to remember what is integration of sec square x. That is 10x. If integration of sec square x is 10x, so this will be 10 of 3x plus 1. In place of x, you have got 3x plus 1. So its derivative you have to divide. That is 3. 3x का derivative 3, 1 का 0. Then a constant. Similarly, if you take another question. Ax plus b power is 4. Okay. Relate the formula here. X to the power n dx, since x to the power n dx is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So first you will use this formula. So that will be ax plus b power 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1. Then chain rule. What is chain rule? In place of x, you have got ax plus b. So its derivative we have to divide. Means how much you will get? Ax का derivative is a, b का 0. So it become how much? Now ax plus b power is 5 divided by 5. So these are the basic questions we are doing. Now we will enter to some more interesting questions. Suppose you want to find what is the integration of 4 into, integrate the following. integrate the following. Suppose I have got a question 4e to the power 3x plus 1 dx. So there are two parts, sum rule here. Sum rule will be, first we will integrate, but constant is there, we will keep outside, 4e to the power 3x dx plus 1 dx, integration 1 dx. 1 dx का तो x, this one you follow here, what is integration of e to the power x? E to the power x plus c. So you can write at the last, if not here you can write here. Then e to the power x is e to the power x, so it will be e to the power 3x, but in place of x you have got 3x. So 3x का derivative you have to divide. This integration is this one, dx का integration is x, then a constant of integration. Okay, let's proceed with some more questions. Suppose I got root x plus 1 by root x whole square. Remember, nth formula cannot be used here. Nth formula is used when the derivative of base is constant. The derivative of base is not constant here, so we cannot use directly nth formula. So this is very important part here, we will be discussing it afterwards. Now look at here, this is a plus b whole square, a square, b square plus 2ab. dx. So it will become x 1 by x dx, 1 by x dx, then this is cancelled, 2 dx. X means power is 1, so power is 1 means you are going to use nth formula, that is x to the power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, x square by 2. 1 by x का integration log x plus 2 dx is x, so 2x then plus constant of integration. Okay, see similarly some more questions. Suppose I got a question x square, it is x cube, 5x square minus 4 divided by x square dx. So what will do in this case? So we can divide them first individually. So it becomes x cube by x square dx. We can do a separation, plus 5x square by x square dx minus 4 by x square dx. 4 by x square dx. Okay, we will do a simplification. So this becomes, if you cancel here, x dx. If you cancel here, then 5 dx. Here what you will do, there is no formula for 1 by x square. I will take it to numerator. Integration x to the power minus 2 dx. So power is 1, nth formula, x to the power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 5 into x. Again base is constant, derivative is constant, nth formula. So minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, then a constant. So what did you get on this? You are getting x square by 2 plus 5x minus 4x to the power minus 1 divided by minus 1. Here is minus 1 plus constant. So you can write x square by 2 5x, this is plus 4 x to the power minus 1 becomes 4yx. Okay, this is one question. See, similar question again. Suppose I have got a question. This is x cube minus x square plus x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 dx. Here it was easy to divide the previous question, but here we cannot divide in this way. We will factorize it, then we will simplify. So how to factorize? Now I can write from these two, I can take x square common, x minus 1. These two plus 1 common, x minus 1. Got it? Now what you have to do is, so it becomes simplification, x square plus 1 common, x minus 1 by x minus 1. Now we can cancel it. Okay. Now integration of x square plus 1 dx. Let's try to learn, write it directly. Like x to the power 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. x3 by 3. 1 dx is x, then a constant. Okay. Then see some more questions on this. Suppose I got a question. 1 minus x root x dx. We have not learned product rule so far. So what I will do is, we will try to simplify. How to simplify? Now if I multiply here, x to the power half. If I multiply here, x to the power 1 into x to the power half dx. So first you simplify it, then you will go for integration. So what is the simplification? It will be x to the power half dx minus x to the power 1 plus half is 3 by 2 dx. So now you can use nth formula. So x to the power half plus 1 by half plus 1 minus x to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 2 plus 1, then a constant. Okay, simplify it. So you will get, this is x to the power 3 by 2, half plus 1. This also will be 3 by 2, but when it will be reciprocal, it will be 2 by 3. So minus x to the power, this is 5 by 2. 3 plus 2, 5 by 2. This is also 5 by 2, but it will be reciprocal. Plus a constant. So let's proceed further in similar way. Suppose I got a question, sec square x by cosec square x. Sec square x by cosec square x. We have not learned the division rule. So what we'll do is, we'll try to simplify. So how to simplify? Now 1 by cos square x, 1 by sin square x. So it will be reciprocal. This is sin square x by cos square x. Okay, it became reciprocal now. Now, if you simplify it, you get here tan square x dx. Okay, So tan square has no integration. That is a formula for tan x. And you cannot use your nth formula. Look at here. The point to notice here is nth formula cannot be used here because the derivative of tan x is not constant. So remember, nth formula is used when the derivative of base is constant. So this is not constant. That means something else we have to do here. So I can write tan square x as sec square x minus 1. And we know the integration of sec square x. How much it is? Tan x formula chart you see. 1 dx x then a constant. Okay. See another question. 3 2 minus 3 sin x divided by cos square x. What will you do here? Individually you have to divide. So if you divide, what will you get? 2 by cos square x minus 3 sin x by cos square x. Let's write as cos x cos x. So when do individual division, I can write as cos x here. Why? Now I will get a formula. So what formula we are going to get here? 2 cos square x is sec square x. 3 sin by cos tan x. 1 by cos sec x dx. So it is a formula now. 2 sec square x is tan x minus, what is the formula of tan x into sec x? If I have forgotten to write, you write here. Tan x into sec x formula is sec x integration of cot x into cosec x is minus cosec x. I think these two I had forgotten to write. Note it down. So tan x into sec x is sec x. So 2 tan x minus 3 sec x plus a constant. Okay. See another question. If I get a question here, integrate 1 by 1 plus sin x. What to do? Because here the problem is this division we don't know. So let's try to multiply its conjugate. Conjugate means you get 1 minus sin x multiply denominator is 1 plus sin x 1 minus sin x. So 1 minus sin x, this is 1 minus sin square x. It is 1 minus sin x by cos square x. So 1 by cos square x, this is sin by cos x. Okay, so what did you get in this? Now 1 by cos square x is sec square x. Sin by cos is tan x sec x. The sec square x integration is 10x. 10 into sec is sec x. Okay. So you can try another question. I'll give you. You try this. Yeah, how to do 1 minus cos x dx suppose. Exactly how you did this. Same method you have to do. Okay. So let me take one more question. The question is, if ddx of fx equals to 4x cube by minus 3 by x to the power 4, such that f2 equals to 0, then find fx. So how to find fx from here? Now if you take the derivative ka antiderivative, then only you will find fx. So that means we have to integrate both the sides. So ddx of fx is 4x cube minus 3 by x to the power 4. You integrate now. Integrate ddx of fx with respect to x. ddx of fx with respect to x. So here you are integrating 4x cube minus 3x to the power minus 4 dx. Integrating both the sides with respect to x. So what will you get here? Now integration of this and derivative is cancelled. So you will get only fx. Integration derivative cancelled. So nth formula here, 4x to the power 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 minus 3x to the power minus 4 plus 1 by minus 4 plus 1 plus constant of integration. Only one constant you have to add here. So you are getting fx equals to 4x squared by 4 3x to the power minus 3 by minus 3 plus c. So if you simplify, you are getting your fx equals to x to the power 4 minus minus plus 1 by x cube plus c. You are asked to find fx, but because of this c now, what is the value of c here? So for that you are given a relation here. Your f2 equals to 0. That means in place of x you put 2. So f2 means 2 to the power 4 plus 1 by 2 cube plus c. What is f2? Then 0. So 0 equals to 16 plus 1 by 8 plus c. 0 equals to 129 by 8 plus c. C equals to this equal that side minus 129 by 8. So that c value we put here. So your fx will be how much? So today we learn this much. Tomorrow we will have a new formula. So try to complete exercise 7.1.